Welcome to QB Film Room, more of our 2020 draft guide. We're going to go through James Morgan, 6'4", 229 pounds at a FIU, Florida International University. The overview on James Morgan. No matter the circumstances, James Morgan has maintained belief in himself as a player and has continually shown the ability to handle adversity. Along with Justin Herbert, Morgan might be the most mentally equipped quarterback from this class to be able to handle all of the stressors the NFL demands of its quarterbacks, both on and off the field. Morgan was a three-sport athlete at Ashwaubenon High School in Green Bay, Wisconsin, where he particularly excelled in football, but was under-recruited, even though his performance on the field was superb. Morgan ended up signing on at Bowling Green University in Ohio, where after redshirting in 2015, he took over as the starter in 16. Morgan split time as a starter in 17 and ended up transferring to FIU to finish out his career. While at FIU, Morgan threw for 53-12, 40 touchdowns and 12 picks across 683 attempts. Notable now, Morgan graduated in 3 years with a pre-law degree from Bowling Green and was enrolled in the Masters of Public Administration program at FIU. He was named 2018 Conference USA Newcomer of the Year. Morgan started 37 games from 16 to 19, so he's certainly experienced in that regard. So James Morgan's arm talent pops out on film. He shows the intuitive ability to manipulate ball trajectory across a number of different play sequences in order to best ensure completion, depending upon defensive coverage or leverage. Morgan is possibly the best feet in this class, along with Tua, and refinement in this regard started back in high school for him. You can tell Morgan was well coached from the ground up, but also that he prides himself in adhering to disciplined footwork. And at this point, it has become second nature to him and benefits him in terms of being able to be ready to throw at any moment, and allows him to consistently play within the confines of play design regardless of pressure, something the NFL requires. Morgan reminds me in many ways of a young Carson Palmer because of this facet of his game, but also because of the similarities both arm talent / mechanical wise, as well as character, intelligence, and personality. Morgan is a good anticipation passer and is able to do so largely because he sees the field really well, as opposed to playing in a timing anticipation passing game system. He possesses great spatial awareness and shows the ability to buy time in the pocket if needed, has confidence in his arm, believes he can make every throw on the field, and is willing to test tight windows with regularity. Morgan's low interception percentage speaks to his solid decision-making skills. Morgan seems to take mostly calculated risks with the ball. However, he can get carried away at times, in terms of trying to test the limits. A skilled movement thrower, Morgan naturally exhibits high-level body control and mechanics that allow him to release the football extremely fast while throwing spots on the field. Strengths of Morgan: comfortable rushing the football and exhibits good agility and burst on design run plays. His size allows him to be confident standing in the pocket for an extra beat to survey or wait for routes to develop. His lightning quick release also aids him well. Plus arm, his passes retain steam through the catch point. Natural thrower with live arm. Short strider, which is rare considering he is 6'4". Shows the ability to throw with very good arm strength without being able to fully step into throws against pressure. Ideal size and build. Very good improvisationally and extending things. Comfortable identifying hots / side adjustments. Great ability to reset his feet on the move and deliver with accuracy, most of the time. He played in a system down at Florida International with pro-style concepts, but was in shotgun most, if not all, the time. Ability to keep eyes up while navigating the pocket. He was effective to all three levels as a passer: short, medium, long, and FIU incorporated quick game concepts that he was able to master. Weaknesses of Morgan: needs to use his ability to throw with touch more often, which he can do, but to not over-rely on his natural arm strength to power the ball into tight windows. So, needs to throw with a little bit better anticipation at times deep. Level of competition, but that's not a huge issue. The ankle injury he suffered in 19, he must work to minimize any unnecessary hits to preserve his health. And then the under center component is going to be something that he's going to need to adjust to a little bit. And then, of course, we did video analysis on Morgan, which is on our YouTube channel here. And then the projection for Morgan. Morgan is a polished, physically gifted, and mentally capable quarterback. Now, he is as so as any of the top 4 media-driven prospects. Herbert, Joe Burrow, Jordan Love, and Tua. Okay, so he comes with minimal buzz, and of course this was written back in mid-April, but this appears to be changing as we approach draft day. For us, it comes down to when, not if, Morgan will become an NFL starter. From a trait perspective, he graded out as one of the higher all-around scores from this class, and taking into account his tape, experience, of course he has 37 career starts in college, seamless transition transferring. That's something that's also important. Ability to seamlessly transition programs and become a leader there. And then the intangible traits he brings, it becomes obvious to us that he's one of the better prospects from this class of quarterbacks. Look for Morgan to come off the board round 3. Round 4 is when he actually did come off. His ceiling is as a franchise starting quarterback. And we feel he will become one in time, which could be anywhere from 1 to 3 years. So we're comfortable putting our stamp of approval on James Morgan. 5 years from now, he will be viewed as a top 3 quarterback from this class, and initially I thought as the top quarterback from this class. So, of course, I'm very high on James Morgan. Okay, love the kid, and he's in a spot now with the Jets where he's going to be learning from Gase, and I think the learning curve should be pretty quick for him. Of course, with the offseason program, there will be roadblocks, but James Morgan, he has a bright future in the National Football League.